Hey guys, it's Zach again. It's been like 4 weeks since I actually did anything out here at the garage, and it's starting to like show because it's a mess, and I left it a mess ever since I pulled the engine and transmission out of the other El Camino, but which I still have, by the way. But I think today's finally cleanup day. Winter, even though it's still considered fall, but winter kind of came hard. It's already snowed here once or twice, so that's cool. But today I'll show you guys what I want to get done. So like I said, it's pretty much shop cleanup day. Engine transmission still there. I did put the hood up top on top of the El Camino with the movers blanket. There's all sorts of stuff. So pretty much all the car work I've been doing lately is like my friends' cars or customer cars, that kind of stuff. So I haven't been really working on this car, especially since I need to get gas and I need to bring the welder out here, so to be able to weld in my frame rails. And then I'm ordering patch panels for all the rust. I'll show you guys that real quick, just so you know what kind of is coming. So there's a little bit of rust there. This is the only rust on this side. So there, of course you have surface and that right there. And then the part I'm scared about on this side is right here. Okay, so right here, I don't know if my patch panel goes all the way to this. I think it cuts off here. So that's kind of sketching me out, but we'll figure it out. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of dark in here because, like I said, it's winter, so I don't want the doors open. I do have that one open right now though. And then on this side, I have to order a front patch panel for that. Here's the hole, and it kind of goes all the way up to here. It's all weak. That's when you start getting pretty safe. But right here, you just hear it crunching. So getting a whole panel, it comes all the way up to here and down. And then right here, this big hole, I'm getting a panel that comes to about top of this bubbling rust and then goes all the way back for both sides. But on this side, I'm pretty sure it's hit here, cracked side marker, and it's dented, and then there's rust here. So that'll hopefully take care of all that. Like I said, the frame rails are still not in after all this time. But so I got another engine cradle from Jake's for that engine. So like I said, I plan on keeping that engine pretty much forever. That transmission is going to go on this Dahlia from Harbor Freight, and I plan on selling this one and this 350 smaller Chevy. That's a 305 for, I think I've probably said it before, that's a 305 for a truck I built that my parents bought for me. That's for my little sister. That's what she's gonna drive in high school. So, but yeah, I'm selling these two 350s, a Vortec 350 and then an 80s 350. Oh, so those hopefully I'll put, yeah, that will go on one cradle. One of these cradles probably will go to the other shop. Oh, that's another thing we did, was we cleaned up and painted the shop or the garage in town. And I'll show that to you guys later when it's ready. That's where my like actual toolbox is with all my tools and stuff. But yeah, so this one will go there, this one will go to the other shop, and then this on that new cradle will go right there. So I'm just trying to downsize a little bit. I'm pretty much making room engine wise for the new engine that's coming for this. I decided to go with just not an aftermarket block, but a bare block from like a company, and then I'm buying a 383 rotating assembly. So it'll be pretty sweet. But right now I'm cleaning around the stove. I got some stuff sorted here. I'm gonna try to fire it up for the first time this year, or this, I guess, winter, fall, whatever. So that'll be pretty sweet. So pretty exciting. A lot of my friends like to work on their cars here just because I have heat in this garage, and this thing will make you sweat when you have a fire roaring pretty good. I think the ashes from last year is still in here. Yeah, a piece of wood. But oh well, we're gonna run anyway. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty much the plan. Get all this nonsense moved. You know, just sort everything. Like, it is literally the biggest mess it's probably ever been in a long time. But I'm Got some dirt track slips over there. Ooh. But alright guys. Yay, now I'm on fire, guys. Pretty great. Okay, so one of the reasons why I was okay with getting rid of my other car was, like I said, that car, or I got a new car, you know, that's initially. But the other thing is that this transmission, no matter what I would do, it still leaked from the kickdown cable, like, you know, where it's supposed to seal. So I mean, as you can see, I got a braided cable on there and everything. I tried everything, you know, O-rings, stock seals, everything, but it still leaked from there. So I don't know if it was just me crimping it. I don't know. I must have done something wrong. So I was kind of just tired of like having to put transmission fluid in it all the time. Like it just piss out on the street all the time. So first what we're gonna do is put this transmission on the dolly, or set it on the dolly, and then turn the motor over, because I don't want to take the converter out because I don't want to make a huge mess. So when I pull the transmission off, I want to have the converter and everything. So I'll rotate the engine over, pull all the torque converter bolts. So then hopefully the transmission just comes off a-okay, peachy, and it'll chill by itself. So let's do that. Oh, transmission off. Oh yeah. I never heard of the speed sensor on this car. It's still high or picked up. These doesn't see off and cracking anyway. Perfect. I think this way. Yeah, that transmission kind of found it perfectly. This transmission wasn't anything to write home about. It's literally a stock one that just has a 3800 style converter. Sweet. Oh. Damn it. Oh, I had to trim the coolant lines. Sweet. Could you stop pissing, please? Here's that 3800. That's a 3600 to 3800, if I remember right. Stall converter. Man, does it? It's so tiny, but it was heavy. I don't know, I was kind of scared about this transmission because when I went to go put the pump in, normally the pumps, or not the pump, when I went to go put the torque converter in, normally there's these two notches on the center shaft, and they normally meet with two pieces. Well, those two pieces, I found them in the bottom of the pump, like in the case, and I pulled them out, and at the time I didn't know what they were, you know, because I've never messed with transmissions before then. But I just ran it, and it ran fine. I mean, shoot, I hauled ass in this thing and everything, so, and I shifted it hard. I don't know. I downshifted it hard too, so, but it's good transmission, so I'm gonna probably use this one as a rebuild or buy one. I can't decide. I'm so, I don't know, indecisive. Bastard. Okay guys, so I got the engine in its home for now. Like you said, I'm trying to downsize. I mean, I don't really need 4 small block Chevys, and then soon adding a 5th one. So yeah. So engine cranes all folded up. These are all under the parts shelf. We've got the transmission and then 2 sets of Vortec heads. So definitely a pretty cool wall, I guess. But like I said, I don't need this much junk. I threw a random carburetor on top. I got it at a swap meet for 20 bucks. Pretty sure it's a 600 Holley. And you know, but I might have a buyer already for that one, which is pretty sweet. It's actually the guy that's picking up the El Camino. But and I might have a buyer for that one. It's a friend of mine, but I don't know yet. He'd have to wait a while till he could grab it, but you know. But yeah, like I said, that's where they're gonna stand. So I made this little area. When my friends and I are working out here, there's not really an area for like valuables. So I thought this would be kind of nice, or part of the bench for all of our stuff we don't want to get scratched up and stuff like that. So that's that. But still still a long ways to go. But like I said, everything's looking not too bad. Man, it looks so much worse on camera, to be honest. It looks so much more cluttery. But I want to get rid of, eventually, I want to get rid of this stuff. I mean, I had that, so I have a Harbor Freight cart, and I have this whole library cart that my grandpa used to use to put junk on, and I turned it into, before I bought that, I had it as a tool cart, but now it's just junk. So, and that stuff's gonna go away. It's gonna go in the Avalanche. My dad's buying that. That was out of my 73 Pontiac Ventura, aluminum radiator. I did run in the El Camino for a little bit, but he's putting that in his 79 Camaro. So hopefully that shit goes away. Hopefully some of this shit goes away, because it should be going on the car, which will be nice. But you know, it's slow work in progress. Especially with this going now, it'll be a lot better to work in here. But the engine pissed everywhere. This transmission fluid and coolant mixed together. And I just realized I'm out of all my consumables when it comes to paper towel or like anything to clean it up. So yeah, the shop needs work. It's really all it is. But I know it's a little short video, guys, but like I said, this is just the daily struggles of being a mechanic, trying to stay organized, but still trying to get work done. But now, like I said, since the stove's running, and well, yeah, that was like a big part that I wanted to get done, and now that there's no big engine stand or engine hoist with an engine on it right here, there's a lot more room. But like I said, upcoming, I gotta order the patch panels for the whole car, and we're gonna put the frame rails in, and then of course button up all, or yeah, so frame rails first and then the patch panels, and then while that's happening I'm gonna order the engine block probably, so that'll be exciting. I think I'm gonna just buy a new engine stand because I don't own one myself. Most of the stuff like I have around the shop is either my dad's or was my grandpa's, so as I do this I'm trying to purchase these big items myself so that when I move to a bigger city I can bring them with me. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this kind of video, I guess, like just kind of seeing, like I said, the daily nonsense that I go through. But also I hope you guys like the new channel art. It's pretty cool. My cousin had I don't know how to say his name, but I'll just link it. I'll put it right here and it'll be in the description. But he did the channel art for me and it looks sweet. So I'm pretty excited about that. But other than that, guys, take it easy. Have fun with your car project, I guess, this winter, unless you put it up for winter. But I'll see you guys next time. Later.